the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Paul George.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. MP out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now, here's MP. Oubre kicks to MP. MP sets the screen for George over Wiggins. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Curry. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Outside, Kuminga, uncovered. It's hauled in by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Hield with it. Now defended by Oubre. Hield kicks to Kuminga. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them 1 game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Kuminga. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's George, and then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Inside to stop the drought. Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Maxey. His last outing, 16 points for him. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Screen by MP. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a three. And another three for Golden State.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Now, here's Oubre. Scoreless thus far. Hits the three-point bomb. Warriors trail by 8. Outside, Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. There's the pick for the three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Jackson Davis. After the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Jumps up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The 76ers leading by 6. Podziemski out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Schroeder. Washington with the screen on Maxey. Schroeder kicks to Washington. Back to Schroeder. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, George. Tries from the block. Kicks it out to Maxey. It's stolen by Schroeder. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. There's Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Schroeder. And the rejection by MP. And now Philadelphia on the break. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington with the screen on Maxey. Schroeder kicks to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got 7 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Still without a basket. In the corner, Moody with it. There's a screen by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Pajemski finds Schroeder. Washington with a screen on Maxey. And it's Schroeder missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And MP throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Warriors trail by 16. Pajemski with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Schroeder outside. Pajemski on the wing. Shoots over Oubre. And the shot falls short this time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And George gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Maxey. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Grace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Pajemski. To the paint. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Now, here's George. Not a lot of room. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. Will it go? And the layup is good.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder. They're using the pick to get himself a good look.
MP inside. Washington's on him. And there's the bucket from MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And MP throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Curry. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Schroeder. Hits it from three-point range. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Here's MP. After the made shot from Dennis Schroeder, MP kicks to Embiid. Here's Oubre, and again it's Philadelphia.
The rare mid-range jumper from Kelly Oubre Jr. It's a lost art in this day and age.
The Warriors shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by MP. Here's Curry with the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody, and it's Buddy Hield in for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him too, which I like.
MP dishes to Embiid. MP with a screen on Hield. A nice shot by McCain.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored an amazing number of points, and ultimately he posted a triple-double. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Jackson Davis, and it's off from three-point range.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
And here is Hield after Paul George getting his three to go. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hield kicks to Washington. Hield sets the pick for Washington. Clock at 6. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And how about that competitive spirit of Wiggins, draining their revenge triple in style?
Yep, that one goes in there.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Curry against Maxey. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Maxey. A beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Good defense by MP. Outside, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 13.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Hield, the pass to Curry. Washington with a screen on Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And here are the Warriors now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Washington against MP. It's Curry outside. MP grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And the 76ers also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jackson Davis. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer's right on target.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
.55 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 25 points for MP.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Kuminga finds Hill. MP against Kuminga. Wiggins sets a screen for Kuminga. Back to Hield from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Curry looking around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Philadelphia sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And next up, here's a look at some of the... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it...
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. MP out there with Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the center.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here's Wiggins. Hield sets the pick for Wiggins. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP finds George. Back to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Curry on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Philadelphia shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. MP dishes to Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3-pointer.
MP's got 10 assists here tonight, so active.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's Kuminga after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
MP kicks to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. It's MP top of the key. And the dunk by MP.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Kuminga. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that one against the Pistons, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
George. Wiggins with some nice D.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hield kicks to Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Guarded by Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. MP passes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Wiggins, and it's MP with the rebound. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's Embiid. Can't connect from short range. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Curry. He has 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Maxey finds MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Oubre, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And MP throws it down.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Healed outside. Pass to Wiggins. Now Healed. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga dishes to Curry. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Yabusele passes to MP, lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 38 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Kuminga. And the rejection by MP.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Curry kicks to Hield. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. MP with a screen on Curry. Lowry passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense, he checks all the boxes.
Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Oubre. Shot clock at 5. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he had 1 three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Look at MP. Suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Hield outside. Kuminga against MP. And finished off by Kuminga.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
MP dishes to Martin. Yabusele passes to Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Jackson Davis. And the rejection by MP. Different look here for the Warriors. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. And the Warriors with possession here.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad...
Another bucket! Wow!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. Defended by Moody. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. MB is number one. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
He hits both from the stripe. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. In the corner, Moody with it. Healed outside. Back to Moody from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Moody's got 5 now.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 54 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. The kick out to Anderson. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they also show up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. I love how they just scratch and claw and really trust each other on the defensive end.
And I did want to bring up their field goal percentage again, Greg. You can't have good shooting without good ball movements, and they've been terrific in that regard. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Paul George, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Pass to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington, that's good.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
Screen by MP. And here's George for 3. No good. The Warriors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Lets it go. And that one's good. George has got 23.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Schroeder, 8 points for him. Washington with the screen on Maxey. The 3 ball. That shot missing.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start driving.
Checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Bajemski.
Team domination. Give him a hand.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. They've got Moody. Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Anderson, and it's Washington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Outside Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Lowry passes to MP. Lowry dishes to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. He had a nice open look right there. Gordon's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry against Lowry. Now here's Curry. D right on him.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And he gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Jackson Davis, defended by Drummond.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
MP finds Martin. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Washington. Back to Curry. They need this. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 23.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Drummond kicks to MP. And here's Lowry. MP with a screen on Curry. Basket counts. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Here's Curry. Healed outside. Jacks up a three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Gordon the pass to MP. Back to Gordon. To the inside. Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, I love Eric Gordon as a combo guard. He's a multi-talented player who can play either guard position.
Outside Curry. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
MP kicks to Martin. Back to MP. Gordon the pass to Lowry. MP with a screen on Curry. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Eric Gordon. Lowry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Philadelphia. Lowry against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. From past the arc. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for P.J. Washington. To the wing on the left. Here's McCain. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Hield outside. Wiggins outside. Curry is inside. Now recovering. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And they double up MP. Here's McCain. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Hield with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Outside Lowry. On the wing, MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's McCain. From deep. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Lowry against Curry. A crossover. Hield from outside. MP grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Pass to Martin. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's McCain. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series, going head-to-head. Twice this year. This will put them up 1-0 so far against the Warriors.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Lowry dishes to MP. Outside, Martin. Drains the 19-footer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Off the inbound pass, and he hits the jumper for 2. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kendall, and he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
So it's the 73rd